Hope you're doing well. Thought I would do a different kind of video and break up kind of the streak that I had, of just posting gameplay and kind of post more behind the scenes and also entertaining and opinionated content, see how it goes. What I'm going to try to do today is help you, but also give a valid opinion of a player who has basically experienced, played with, played against all of the classes and weapon mods in the game. There's not actually many weapon mods, but the weapon mods you do select greatly affect how your weapon performs. Obviously, if you don't have a pay-to-win mythic or legendary, but they still improve that gun even more so. So the two ways, just for people who don't know, you can either select the weapon mods right here with your BR loadout, or you can go up to your settings, go over here to BR settings, scroll down just a little bit. This is also where you can do your optics, you can do your backpack, and you can do your mods. All things that I do not usually see people and medicine, to actually like customize and personalize, and they just kind of pick up everything. I would not recommend that because it kind of wastes time if you're a more serious person trying to get better at the game and just speed up the whole looting and fighting process. Definitely select whatever you prefer. I don't have this is the absolute meta. I have what works for me. You have what works for you. So obviously just experiment and try new things. Woohoo. On the weapon mods, just very quickly, SMGs really I think are the only ones that deserve this because it's the only, maybe assault rifles for close range, maybe LMGs, something like that. Chopper might help. Mostly SMGs you're going to use it for. Precise shot is more for longer range engagements, so you're going to really, assault rifle and LMGs are really the only ones that I feel are needing of this. Sniper rifles kind of useless. SMGs possibly if you're going for more long range, but if you're obviously going for long range fights, I'd recommend assault rifles. Pistols kind of useless. Marksman rifles, maybe SKS, maybe if you're spam firing, but we have another mod for that. So onward. Shotguns, we have a lot of options. Shotguns I would recommend. Anyway, vertical recoil, kind of opinionated as well. This is one of the mods that couldn't, I don't know what I was trying to say. I think can and could be at the same time. Sorry about that. Assault rifles, snipers, LMGs, and marksman rifles. SMG, shotgun, pistols, kind of useless. They don't have horrendous vertical recoil, except obviously with the Finnick and Mag 10, but we're going to probably hip fire those anyway, and it's going to be close range, so it's not going to matter. Marksman rifles and sniper rifles really benefit not only from the vertical recoil reduction, but also the hit flinch, because they have really bad hit flinch, some of the guns. Assault rifles, maybe, yeah, I would say, but obviously, try it out, see if you can use it without. I would recommend, if you can, just pull down, which is most of the recoil the guns have in the game. That's what I would do. Extended mag, probably the best mod, in my opinion, in the game. Definitely these three categories. LMGs, they're LMGs other than the one, I think it's the S36 that only has like 30 bullets or something stupid like that. Really, they don't need it because they have 100 rounds, but assault rifles, SMGs, and pistols, just whatever, throw pistols in there, just in case you revive and have a gold extended mod on your MW11. I don't know. Obviously, long range help increase range. And then a bonus with the gold is headshot multiplier, which I don't think people realize, and I didn't realize for a while. And then I was getting 60 damage a shot or 56 damage a shot for ARs, and I was like, hey, this is a pretty good mod because it significantly helps you in a gunfight. Sniper rifles, if you're using a one-tap sniper, you don't need it. But if you're using a sniper rifle that actually does like 260, 280, I think it's the Locust, it can turn into a one-tap rifle, I believe, at certain range. But obviously, test it. These are the ones that I would recommend. Fast ADS, another one that is kind of like the vertical recoil, honestly. It depends. If you're using an Odin, or if you're using something that has a pretty bad ADS time and you want to have obviously an increased ADS time, reaction time, also with weapon switching and runner. I don't know what runner does actually, so if anyone does know, please let me know, because I'd never seen that before. Does it make you run fast? Oh no, I'm sorry. It does if you scope in, you can run fast for like 5 seconds. I believe that's what it is, but please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Assault rifles you could put on if you're doing more fast, I guess, or have significant ADS time problems. Sniper rifles, LMGs, shotguns, and marksman rifles I'd recommend. Again, with the SMGs, maybe if you're having significant ADS problems close range, but I mean, mostly we're hip firing, so that's just my opinion. Probably the most useless, in my opinion, mod in the game, maybe assault rifles, maybe LMGs, if you're really like having a problem with lateral recoil. I don't know. I just think the precise shot or vertical recoil mod probably would help a lot more. Sniper experts, I don't actually have it equipped. However, I would recommend, if you use semi-auto sniper rifles like the M21 XPR SKS, definitely use that because it really helps with the sway, and it also basically turns it into a full auto demon of a weapon. But bolt action doesn't really help. The sway, maybe. I don't hard scope, so if you hard scope, number one, stop doing that, and then number two, obviously it's not gonna do much if you don't hard scope. So there you go. Extended mag, obviously, who doesn't like more bullets? Kind of just like the extended mag for all the other guns. Definitely recommend it for both. There we go, cool. All right, on to the classes. Very opinionated about these, but you know, we'll get through them quick. This is either a oopsie, I screwed up and pushed kind of class, or you know, you're just genuinely a very good player and know how to use it. Trickster, you either like to see people shoot at things that aren't real, or you genuinely are good with it and know how to time it well. Trapmaster, you're either an Alcatraz demon or a corner camper. There is absolutely no middle ground. Smoke bomber, you like to either scare the crap out of people in close range, or you know how to effectively use it in, I guess, open terrain to kind of create your own temporary cover. However, for obviously other smoke bomber users, they can just see you very easily through it. However, you know, it is a good class if you know how to use it. Hacker, the only really good thing you have is a lollipop. I mean, it's situational. If you know how to use it on Alcatraz or squads, it could be a good class, but generally, no. Shockwave, you either abused it when it was overpowered, or you just are a Mythic Templar player and still abuse it. Ninja, the Nautico wannabes of the game. That's all I have to say. Poltergeist, decent class if you know how to use it. However, if you have basically the, I guess, cognitive abilities of a goldfish, you can kind of easily see the outline of the poltergeist. So it's situational. Pumped. Danny, I know you watch these videos, so hi. I can't complain about this class too much because it's too good. It really is broken. It's the only class that you can use infinitely without actually having to use the class button, which is stupid. So CODM, please change that. Quick Strike. If you know how to use it, it's very good. Do basically people use it for great value brand Pumped and just use it as a timer, shoot up in the sky and parachute away, as you would do with Pumped? Yes, but you have to time it because the charge up time kind of sucks. So it balances it out actually. Support. These classes, literally, you have to either use them on a team, or you could use Medic in a 1v1 because you could basically heal yourself as you were doing a 1v1. Refitter, obviously only good in teams. Kinetic Station, honestly, kind of useless. But I guess if you know how to use it and all your buddies, you know, are standing within 2 feet of you and you use it, I guess it's useful. Defender, after defense, in defense, you have Defender. Very good, honestly, now because it has 2 uses. However, you have to know how to use it because it's really all you can do is just put a shield. So, insert ParkerTheSlayer joke about Desperado. There's nothing. It's Desperado class. The point-and-click adventure class. You stand too far away from people. You point your stupid little laser light at me, and then I have to run away from your circle of death. And you literally just exist to piss people off. That's what this class is. Igniter is you're an absolute crackhead, or you're just a squad wiper and you just rush everyone and set everything on fire for about a half an hour. Definitely have to nerf this class because it does way too much initial damage. And honestly, yes, it makes you fast, and that's the whole point of it. It can go for way too long. Like, this guy is basically having fire coming out of his butt for, like, I think a good solid 45 seconds. Like, it's crazy. So, it's a good class if you know how to use it. If you don't know how to use it, it's not a good class. It's kind of how it works. Scout. Good and bad. Everyone knows where you are on the map because it's this giant red indicator of, hey, here I am, but you also find people easier, so it's situational. If you use the clown class, you are the clown. There's no other description. You are the clown. Don't use this class. Mechanic. Very good class if you know how to use it. The same with Igniter. If you don't know how to use the mechanic class, you're not going to like it because you don't know how to use it. This is actually a very patient and timing-based class. It can mess people up, it can win you gunfights, but it can also be a complete waste of time if you don't know how to use it. Airborne. I would honestly say this is a good isolated class. Blackout. The reason I would say that is because this class is trying to help you move somewhere very fast, which is kind of the same thing as a vehicle does. So if you have a snowboard, literally any vehicle or a snowboard kind of makes this class obsolete. However, if you like shooting up in the sky and flying down and rushing people, this is a good class. Or to navigate isolated because the map is too freaking big. Lastly, no one likes this class except the people who use this class. CODM, this is an absolute serious request. Like, this is completely serious. Please remove this because this is an absolute brain dead. Oh no, I'm getting shot at, or oh no, I see a vehicle indicator. Instead of using skill or gun handling experience or, good positioning, this class is literally, I press the skill button, put down my Ravager class, and run away or hide behind it. That's all this class does. It does not help improve gameplay. And what they did with this class is they're trying to lower the skill gap so more people can be good at the game. But what they're doing is they're just ruining the game. Probably the reason most people actually don't like BR is because it requires a lot more skill in multiplayer. If you are a multiplayer-only player, you're probably good at holding the same angles, using the same close range or sniper guns, and you probably just have the same meta classes, for all of eternity. No disrespect, but this class honestly does ruin BR. It's kind of the brain dead class of BR. Is it as broken as pumped? I don't think so, after they nerfed it. However, if you get anything from this video, it's make sure to organize your backpack and mods, and don't use Ravager class. So, yep, there we go. Thank you for watching. I don't know what kind of next video we're going to do. Honestly, I don't want to post videos that are stale and just, gameplay of the same map, of the same people, of the same guns. So, this was just an attempt of trying something different. I don't know how well it's going to be received, so I would appreciate your graciousness. So, there we go. There we go. Woohoo. I'm going to stop talking now. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and hope you're blessed. Have peace. Goodbye.